Hello and welcome to this vlog. The month of November has been quite eventful. My brother moved out, I was very busy, and I tried to incorporate as much creative work in my everyday as possible, which can be rather challenging at times, especially when you work full time. So I hope you enjoy this realistic little glimpse into my life. So I have all of these CDs, DVDs and non-fiction books to go through now and see where I can fit them. I've no idea how I'm going to do this, but I'd have to find a system to make it work. I just didn't want them to be on my desk anymore. I just want them to be here, because on my desk they just take up so much space, and also I'm kind of worried they'll fade. You know, the book spine will fade because of the sunlight hitting them every single day. So and I didn't want to have these magazines in here anymore. It just didn't, I don't read them really, and I just want my books to be in the bookshelf. I think it makes more sense. I have some like children's books and comics and Studio Ghibli and a Studio Ghibli cookbook, another cookbook, some sort of history related books, and also like history related and also connected to like TV series that I really like, Downton Abbey. For example, I read these two books. These are actually not novels, but like it's a retelling of the actual happenings of Highclere Castle, where Downton Abbey, the TV series, is set. And The Crown, like a book about ballet, and some books about art and literature. That I'm trying to read step by step. I usually have like these little post-its in my books, sort of to know where to start and read the articles that I'm interested in most first. But I think, you know, like this one, for example, I got last year for Christmas, and I only read like a couple of articles, so I'm not in a hurry to read them, but it's also like sometimes disappointing to realise that you don't have that much time. But yeah, that's what it looks like now, and I think it's so much more pleasing to the eye to look at than this stack of magazines, and also like to not have all of these books on my desk anymore. I like making these small changes to my bookshelf from now and then. It just changes things up a bit, and it's also a nice activity actually, just to go through your books and just to realise, oh, I have a book about ballet that I could look through, and yeah. So that is the end result. I'm really happy about the way it turned out, and yeah. Hi, hello. It is Monday, and I've still got a sore throat. Sorry about that. I didn't say hello to you in this vlog, I think, and I wanted to. I'm not quite sure actually. I think you saw a clip of this. I want to finish this little drawing in my tiny sketchbook. I recently bought a new one, the yellow one this time, which I really like the colour of. I think it's so bright and so happy, but actually, as you can see, I'm not even like near finishing this one, so I need to, want to, whatever you'd like to call it, paint some more, and I want to paint more. I feel like I haven't painted properly in months, and it's only been like a couple of days since I picked up that little sketchbook, that tiny sketchbook again, and I did some mushrooms and some little sort of landscape illustrations like these ones, and now this slightly louder one using both pages, which I really like. And I'm not quite sure, should I continue or should I just leave it like that? I also really want to try and use this. Like, this is huge. I have these oil pastels, but I haven't, and I bought this in summer and I haven't opened it yet, so I'm going to do that, I think. To begin working, wipe off the outer surface film that forms as it dries. What does that mean? It peels. What? Wow. Ja, was hast du nur bestellt? So I'm ready to go to ballet class now. I just got dressed and it's so cold outside. I'm really like, I have multiple layers on, and I'm bringing this book. I'm currently reading Catherine Mansfield's Miss Brill. It's a very short sort of collection of short stories, only 3 of them in here. Mariage à la mode, Miss Brill and The Stranger. I already read the first 2, so I've still got the last one to read, and it's very practical to carry around. It fits my coat pocket, which is really nice, and I picked this up because I couldn't decide on another book to read. So I was like, okay, I'm going to read something instead of going into another reading slump, and so I picked up some short stories. There you go. Hi, hello. It is Sunday already. We went on a very lovely walk this morning. It was so beautiful, all the autumnal colours, the crisp clean air and the quiet and silence in the woods is just so nice and relaxing, and I think we should do that more often, even if it takes a little more effort to climb up that hill. But you know, as soon as you are in the forest and surrounded by the beauty of it, you feel like the reward is definitely there. So what I want to do now essentially is to prepare my birthday invitations, because today is the 10th of November and my birthday is exactly in 1 month, so 10th of December, and I already have a lot of things prepared. I know who I'm going to invite, I have decorations and I ordered already and that I have here at home, and now I want to print my birthday invitations. I did a design on Procreate on my tablet and now I have to print it and print also like the invitation, and it is going to be a Taylor Swift inspired birthday party, and I feel like this is so appropriate because 14, God I can't believe I'm saying this, but 14 years ago when I was turning 14, I had just recently discovered Taylor Swift, and I remember getting her third album, Speak Now, for my birthday, and so I was like, I really would like to do something that resembled what I used to do when I was a teen, when I would like invite tons of people and all of my school friends, and celebrating that way again, just once more, you know. Yeah, so I'm going to do that, and it's already like 4 p.m. Yeah, it's 4 p.m. and it's already kind of getting dark outside a bit. But this is one priority, one thing that I absolutely wanted and like kind of had to do today. Ja, wirklich, wirklich cool, muss ich echt sagen. Ja, einfach nur, ich bin einfach nur, was hast du da gesagt? Wie kann es sein? Ja, voll. Hi, it is Monday. I just came back from work and I finished, like on my way to work, I finished the book that I was reading. I finished reading the short story collection that I mentioned before, Catherine Mansfield's Miss Brill, in this little classic Penguin Little Black Classics edition. And so now I was putting off making a decision on my next book to read by reading this, and I finished this, so I really do have to decide on a book that I could read. Now I feel like maybe the decision is so much harder because it might be the last book I read this year, because I'm a slow reader, and I mean, apart from the Christmas stories that I'm going to read, like the short story collection that I have at home. And yeah, I picked out some books out of my bookshelf, but I can't decide. It's so difficult. I feel like reading something short and French. But yeah, let me show you the books that I am thinking of reading. So these are the books that I picked out of my bookshelf. This is It Shouldn't Happen to Yvette by James Herriot. I watched the TV series and I really liked it and I wanted to read the books it is based on, but I don't know if I'm in the mood for this. I don't know. And then there is the fourth part in the Anne of Green Gables series, which it is lovely and certainly fitting for the season, but the layout of these books, I bought the whole series in a box, but the layout is so bad and the font is so small. I don't know, it's not very pleasant to read. But then the story is probably going to be sort of a slow paced, nicely written things. It is so hard to decide, actually. Then this one that I recently found at a book sale, Letter from Yellowstone, which, yeah, I'm kind of inclined to read, but then I'm like, I'd like to read something in French. This is the only book in French that I picked out is Arsène Lupin contre Sherlock Holmes, which is the second part in the series. I watched the Netflix adaptation earlier this year and I really enjoyed it unexpectedly. Like I didn't think I'd like it that much, and which is why I read the first one in the very beginning. I think it's the first book I read this year. Yeah, it's actually the first book I read this year, the first part in this Arsène Lupin series. So I may go for this one because it's rather short as well. Then there is Shakespeare's Macbeth that I've been wanting to read for quite some time. It's the Fulger Shakespeare Library edition. And it's got these very nice and easy explanations on the left page. And last but not least, How Do You Live by Genzaburo Yoshino. And I watched the film last year, on the very last day of last year, the 31st of December. But I don't know if I'm in the mood for something like that philosophical and slow-paced. I think I'm going to go for this one. Yeah, I'm going to go for this one. So it's Wednesday and I just came back home from work and I was thinking I need to break my routine. I need to do something else that I usually do when I come home, and so I was thinking I could make some gluten-free bread because I still have some gluten-free flour at home that I wouldn't use otherwise. So I'm going to make some bread. It's going to be very tough because I only have like 2 hours left before we go to our yoga class, and I need to make dinner as well, get ready, and so I'm just going to, it's a very quick and easy recipe actually. You just mix a bunch of ingredients together and then you're good to go, which is really nice. So I'm going to do that before making dinner, and yeah, so here we go. Hi, hello, it is Saturday again, like it's the weekend again and we're ready at the midst of November. which is crazy, and it means that Christmas is right the corner, which is why I went to the city and got some things to decorate. And it's also my birthday in December, so I also got some birthday decorations. So I'm planning on having a Taylor Swift inspired birthday party, so I got some things for my birthday cake because it's going to be a lilac violet coloured Speak Now inspired birthday cake. And so I've got flowers, I got some glue to stick them to the cake that I'm going to bake, and some more flowers. That's basically, oh no, that's not it, hold on, and some like party mix decor, like it's sort of small beads in different colours, pink and red and white, and just, you know, and I think this is going to match the other colours as well, so really looking forward to that, though I fear that it's going to take me ages to make, and especially to decorate, because the baking's not going to take that long, but to decorate, I never did a cake that fancy before. But here we go, like there's a first time to everything, I guess. And then I got some Christmas things, like this very, very cute, like cookie tin. I think it's adorable. It's not too big, you could give that as a gift too. But I think I'm going to keep this for myself actually. And then I got a candle holder, and I thought, you know, this is very timeless, but it's also like with this green little handle that is twisted. It's very sort of minimalistic, and still I think it could fit the Christmas holiday season really well. Then I got, which my mum got recently, and it's in our living room, and I was like, I want these too. So I got them. I got these two little Christmas trees out of, I think, is it wood, I guess, and with this golden, with these golden edges to them, which is, I think, really pretty, and again, rather than minimalistic. I don't want it to be too sparkly and too sort of overwhelming. Then I got, oh, and for my birthday cake I also got, and this feels so, not childish, but sort of, it reminds me of what I wanted as a kid, which, look, these candles, aren't they just, and they are the perfect colour. I'm so happy I found these. I hope you can see that. Yeah, there you go. So, yeah, and I'm turning 28, which is really kind of shocking, but also nice. Like, I'm really looking forward to 30, actually. I feel like your 20s are such a mess. I don't know, that at least was my experience so far, and it's slowly getting better, which is where I'm like, it's actually nice getting older and having a bit more life experience and knowing what you want, or sort of. So yeah, that is another thing that I got for my birthday cake, so there are lots of decoration items there. And then I got a paper garland, which has like a sort of bows and Christmassy things, and it's glittery and sparkly, and that is really cute. No idea where I'm going to put this though, but I'll figure it out eventually. And then I got a gift for a friend. She has this notebook which she has had for years and years, and that is nearly full now, and so I really like this colour, and I think she'd really like it. She has actually winter coat, which is that sort of colour, this sort of sky-ish, grey-ish kind of blue, and so I'm going to give this to her for Christmas. And then last but not least, I got two very cute Christmas cards for two of my friends as well. So the point of this trip to the city was to get some things for Christmas and to get like the little gifts for my friends ready, because I realised that starting from next week I have like every single weekend planned up until Christmas, which is kind of ridiculous and I don't know why I did that, but like as my birthday's in December as well, and I'm celebrating. It's just, you know, that takes away one of the weekends, and it's just my calendar is full, and I'm so busy, so I'm trying to get all of these things ready now. And it is still November, today's the 16th, which means like I have 2 weeks before the start of December and the holiday season, so then I can decorate and create a holiday, Christmassy, cosy atmosphere. I'm really looking forward to that. And yeah.
This was towards the end of the month, and it was so inspirational to see Matisse' colourful art. It really made me want to paint again. I hope I was able to inspire you to appreciate the small things in life. Even when you don't have much time, you can still be creative. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon for the Christmas season.